seconds and counting. Team.
Hey, what's up, guys? Clutch Entertainment here, back in another video. And today, the Houston Texans have named their team captains for the 2023 NFL season. Your first team captain will be quarterback CJ Stroud. It's very impressive to see the rookie already being handed the captain, responsibilities. A captain that will be the same as last year is Laremy Tunsil. He's going to be the second offensive team captain. Interestingly enough, about Laremy Tunsil, he was awarded captaincy last season after Brandon Cook's captaincy got stripped because he refused to play at some point during the season. And Laremy Tunsil took over his role, so I'm glad to see that the teammates, still have that respect for LT, and clearly he has a great presence in the locker room. The two defensive team captains will be the safety duo in Jimmy Ward and Jalen Pitre. Obviously, very impressive for Jimmy Ward to be able to come over here from San Francisco, walk into the locker room, and immediately become a team captain. Very similar to last year, where Jerry Hughes came over from the Bills and immediately became a team captain. And then for Jalen Pitre, it's been raving reviews from around the league, from around the Houston Texans organization about just not only the player, but the person that he is, such a hard worker. And, this year he will be awarded captaincy. I'm joined here by Jacob as well today. Jacob, what are your thoughts on all of the team captains? And is there any other maybe players that you would have gone with just from an outside perspective?
I think pretty much it's kind of what I would have done. I mean, I like to see Pitre getting the recognition he deserves, and those safeties are they almost play as like the leader of the defense, where a lot of times it's a linebacker, but they don't really have a main linebacker, so the safeties kind of play that role. And like Jimmy Ward knows DeMeco's defense; he's played for him for a while now, and Pitre should have an awesome year too, coming off a really good rookie year. And I was actually a little bit surprised to see Stroud get it, but I'm really happy he did. I think he deserves it, and their locker room seems to really like him, obviously. So it's always good to have your quarterback be a really good leader, and just overall seeing him progress like that is just awesome. I mean, everyone should be happy to see him up there, even though I don't think the captains mean too much. It's still nice to see him up there with the leaders of the team. I am a little bit surprised that there's no special teams guy this year. In the last couple of years, they've always kind of preached about the special teams units and stuff. And this year, there's no special teams captain, like no John Weeks or Johnston or Fairbairn or any of those guys. But they seem this year to be more focused on the depth pieces on offense and defense, which is good. I mean, that's what you should focus on. So, I mean, yeah, I think overall the captains make a lot of sense. I mean, Tunsil was an obvious one. I think he deserves it. He's been here for a while, and he's been an awesome teammate. And from all the reports that we've seen, he's been awesome, and he's just an awesome player. So it just makes a ton of sense. And I'm glad to see the guys that did get it. And I think it makes a lot of sense overall.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of teams do the captains in a little bit different ways. I think like the Giants have like 8 or 9 different team captains. Kind of weird. I really like that the Texans are just like, all right, you guys are gonna pick 2 guys on offense, 2 guys on defense, and obviously everyone in the locker room has to respect John Weeks. He's the ultimate Houston Texan at this point. He's been here for maybe, I guess, 13 years by now. I'm sure you'll see John Weeks doing plenty of the coin tosses and all that. But I really like, how selective Texans were about this. Super impressive for the young guys, Pitre and Stroud, to get it. There was definitely, I really enjoyed hearing some of the things about Stroud and like his trash talk early in training camp and all that confidence that he exudes. And he gets awarded with captaincy here. Like Jacob said, I feel like they did hit the selections on the nail here. Safeties really are leaders of this defense. I'm sure Denzel Perryman will have that green dot, but at the same time, and Jimmy Ward and the communication that he brings into this defense, and same with Jalen Pitre, because Jimmy Ward's definitely taking Jalen Pitre under his wing. So really cool for all these guys. That's gonna be it for today's video. Let us know down below if you think the Houston Texans players got it right, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.